So Cenk Uygur has been going around attacking Defund the Police and prison abolitionists on Twitter. He's been going around acting like a know-it-all on the matter, know-it-all blowhard on the matter. So here's one of the things that he's tweeted recently. Where do prison abolitionists propose we put serious violent criminals? If you're going to do something as extreme as abolishing prisons, which you're not because not one voter agrees with you, surely you have an alternative where they're not allowed to roam the streets, right? Now, Nathan J. Robinson, who I'm not necessarily a big fan of, responds by writing, "The premise of your question is that serious violent crime is inevitable, whereas prison abolitionists believe it can be prevented from happening in the first place." Jake responds by saying, "God bless, at least this is honest. I think you're wrong and completely misunderstand human nature, but at least you're not hiding behind, 'We're going to get rid of all prisons and all police,' but how dare you accuse us of that? It's possible to have an honest disagreement." Cenk says that it's just human nature that there's going to be crime? No. Harsher sentencing doesn't reduce crime. Poverty and economic inequality are the root causes of crime. The U.S. has the world's largest prison population, and we waste so much money locking people up for things like drug possession and ruining people's lives when we could be using money to help them and give them health care, that sort of thing. And a lot of people have been calling Cenk and Anna out on this issue. They're acting like know-it-alls on the matter when they clearly are just regurgitating right-wing talking points. And it's funny how Cenk and Anna, they don't want to have, they always talk about how left-wing they are and how that you need to do your research, but they don't want to do any research on this issue. There have been people calling them out like Alec Karakatsanis, who's a civil rights lawyer who's an expert on criminal justice reform, and people who are prison abolitionists talking about the matter. But Cenk and Anna are unwilling to listen. They're unwilling to listen because they don't want to reckon with their own personal biases that they have because they're millionaires living in rich white neighborhoods in LA. They don't believe in criminal justice reform, and they don't want to know any better. They want to keep on being ignoramuses on the issue because they're pretty happy with the way things are for them in life. They get money from Jeffrey Katzenberg. Anyway, there you have it.